I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all-the-time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at the events of Wonder Woman issue number 14. The Princess of the Amazons is coming face-to-face with Ares, the god of war, for the first time. What will happen next? Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? Alrighty then, so picking up from where issue 12 left off, Ares, the god of war, had found Wonder Woman and her friends. He knocks everyone around, but takes particular perverse pleasure in knocking around Steve Trevor because he's angry with him, you see, because he's the first man ever to actually step foot on the island of the Amazons, but more on that in a minute. A fun little costume note you might notice in this issue is that Ares' armor comes complete with a bunch of snakes hanging off the outside, snakes just like the one that bit Wonder Woman at that weird tree that became the symbol of the Seer group. Ares has come to Diana because he seeks information that would allow him to reunite with his beloved daughters of war, the Amazons. Yeah, wouldn't you just know it, Ares is having all the same problems getting back to the Themyscira as Wonder Woman herself is. Furthermore, Ares goes out of his way to run down Wonder Woman's human compatriots, saying why she would ever want to protect mankind, a race so stupid and weak he can barely fathom it. Ares says that the sad truth about humans is that they love war, they find it to be glorious, they've written songs about it, they make fortunes off it, they tell stories to their children about it. Ares doesn't need to conquer man's world, he already owns man's world. And this is where Wonder Woman comes up with probably one of the greatest heroic comebacks I've ever heard. She says if mankind is enthralled by war, then I guess it's up to her to save them from it. This speech is apparently so badass too, all the other Greek gods end up watching what transpires here as Wonder Woman decks the hell out of the god of war. As you might have guessed, he wasn't really there or anything, but I think Diana sent a pretty strong message to everyone out there watching that Wonder Woman is not to be trifled with, so much to the fact that the Greek gods actually end up rewarding her further by telling her where Ares had left all his toxic gas that was going to be used to attack the United Nations and several other key points around the world. With the help of Steve, Etta, and indeed everyone else in the military, they're able to gather up all the canisters before they can explode and infect people with the rage virus. At one point, Wonder Woman herself gets dosed with some of the gas and goes into a kill-crazy fury, but here's the amazing thing, she once again uses her lasso the way it's supposed to be used and breaks the control it has over her mind. And with that, for helping to avert a major terrorist attack, Wonder Woman is dubbed a hero by the international media and is known throughout the world as the comic ends. Wonder Woman number 14 was a really strong conclusion to this year one storyline, especially when we stop and consider how many retellings of the Wonder Woman origin story we got last year. It was more than you would think. Once again, what I think Greg Rucka does really well in this story is build up the importance of Wonder Woman's friends and supporting cast. You really buy why she's willing to risk it all to defend these people because she's seen the good in humanity. I also dig the return to a more classic kind of Ares. He's so cocksure and full of himself, and really, why shouldn't he be? It's this supervillain smugness that Wonder Woman defeats not by being a warrior, but by being an emissary of peace and love to the world. And you know, when that doesn't work, also punching evil in the face. All in all, another really strong entry in what is a really strong DC Rebirth series. Overall, I would feel comfortable giving this one a 9 out of 10. A good time.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer? Or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.